Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Iwata and I'm here once again to give you your daily dose of the latest gaming news as of the 7th of July. And today I have some news concerning the Wii, as Nintendo boss Satoru Iwata has confirmed that they have cancelled plans to release the Wii Vitality sensor. And this was a really odd device that was revealed in June 2009 as a heartbeat sensor that could quote-unquote help us to relax in a video game or help, quote, people to unwind or even fall asleep. But now, rather than sending the gamers to sleep, Iwata has admitted that they are putting the device itself to bed, and he had this to say. We thought it would be interesting to understand how the human autonomic nerve functions while using the Wii Vitality sensor. We pushed forward its development on the academic assumption that by observing the wave patterns of the human pulse, we could quantify how tense or relaxed a person is, or to be more specific, how much the sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves work as a function of the autonomic nerve. He said that a prototype software was created, but developers encountered two main issues: failure to function correctly with as many as 10% of test subjects, and a conceptually, quote, narrower application than we had originally thought. And they also had this to say regarding this. After a large-scale test of a prototype inside the company, we found out that some people for the sensor did not work as expected. We wondered if we should commercialize a product which works as expected for 90 people out of 100, but not so for the other 10 people. We could not get it to work as we expected, and it was of narrower application than we originally thought. However, the idea is not completely ditched, and they had this to say. We'd like to launch it into the market if technology enhancements enable 999 of 1,000 people to use it without any problems, not only 90 out of 100 people. So, a bit of a strange idea, to say the least, and I don't really think that it's that surprising that they've decided to not actually go forward with its release or even proper development. They went through testing and all that, but to be honest, I don't really see the practical application of such a device. Seeing how relaxed and that someone is, what practical application does that actually have? Maybe for a horror game or something like that, yeah, it could come in handy, or you could use it, say, for example, in game testing. You want to see the reaction that someone has, obviously, because someone can say, oh, that wasn't tense or that wasn't scary, but their heartbeat or their nerves tell a different story or whatever. And that application would actually be kind of cool to actually measure how a person reacts, but you can do that just with a normal heart rate machine or whatever, really. You don't need a Wii Vitality sensor to do that if you wanted to go that deep into the game testing way, which you might do for, say, like a horror game or something, but not many games are going to want to have that kind of application. Of course, they're going to get someone down to test it and get their opinions, but they're not going to want to go to the point of sticking things on the person to see what their heart rate is in certain sections. At least I wouldn't think so anyway. That seems a bit weird. So I don't really know what they were trying to do with this device, to be honest. I'm trying to think in my head, like, practically, what could you do as a gamer, a developer, publisher, anything, as a console manufacturer? What are the uses of this device? And to be honest, I'm coming up empty. If you can think of anything, I'd love to hear it. Maybe we'll see it in the future, but I doubt it, to be honest. I don't really see why this needs to be out or even a thing. It just seems really odd, and it's not exactly surprising they've decided to give it a bit of a, tuck it into bed and sort of leave it there. Let's just shove that off and, let's just leave it there till people forget about it for a while. Be curious to see your thoughts on this, guys, as to, like, what they could have possibly have wanted to do with this device and what could have ever been used for if it ever was a thing, which obviously now seems very unlikely. Be curious to hear your thoughts, because I can't really think of any practical applications other than what I've already said. Anyway, that's me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.